Everyone, this is going to be a video regarding various things happening in the world around us. As always, my links are below if you'd like to show your love and support that way. My PayPal and Patreon, as well as email, will be below. So, Iran received a massive tremor this morning, which shook the rich oil town, as the world seismic activity seems to be increasing. Earthquakes today. California is continuing getting aftershocks. Indonesia has been getting strong earthquakes, and Iran is rumbling. So there was one person that was killed, but dozens have been injured. Not nearly as bad as the 2003 earthquake, which saw a fatality of 26,000 people, but Iran still nonetheless being hit by a large earthquake and continuing to add up on this list of earthquakes along this seismically active zone. I can't pause the video like I usually do. I have to pull the notifications down because this app won't let me, so hold on. As if this is working, you'll see here that the earthquakes today, there's been a swarm of earthquakes as California aftershocks continue. Indonesia had earthquakes, and Iran is rumbling as well. You can see exactly all the way from the United States, south of China, and to Australia, and the New Zealand area. So you see what you see, every circle that you see of earthquakes of different various magnitudes, anywhere from a 3.2 to a 7.0 being represented on this map, and only the ones that are or above are shown on this map, and the majority of them are at least a 4.0 or above, I believe. So lots of earthquakes. Let's scroll down. Earthquakes keep shaking up this world today as a series of tremors higher than magnitude 5 occurred in countries including. Here are the latest earthquakes. Indonesia, and it's led scientists to it's led scientists to be concerned about the long range of aftershocks. I'm so sorry about this. I would say that or injury, it was a mere injuries. I'm having a hard time getting this phone to even move, so I apologize. These are some of the earthquakes that have happened around the United States area. But then, that 7 quake struck the Iranian city at a massive oil reserve, right there at a massive oil area. So, it's the place of the first explored oil in Iran, in the Middle East. So let's see what else that I was going to share. But the Iran earthquake took place as massive shake rich oil to be serving right now. Iran rock 5.1 magnitude earthquake and did devastate buildings and trees, according to the local media of that area. And they stated that it was a pretty large earthquake compared to what they've had in a while. The town, they said, it's the largest oil field in this world, so that in and of itself, given the fact they've been threatening like they have, just think about it. But the Iranian state TV resources teams say they were deployed to the surrounding rural areas as well as cities to help those in need. The quake has been felt as far away as Kuwait, and Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. Many, scared by the earthquake, took social media to express their concerns. People from Twitter even said our building was kind of shaking and felt it clearly. So people were posting all over social media in Iran. Laying in bed, this one person said, I felt the bed shake as if someone was shaking it. Light fixtures, this person said, hanging from the ceiling were visibly moving. Iran is located on a major seismic faults, and they said they experience at least one earthquake per day on average. Not large ones necessarily, but at least one per day. But a magnitude 6.6 actually killed 26,000 people in the year 2003 in Iran. That was their major earthquake. And it just comes after the 6.4 and 7.1 in California and the 7.1 in Indonesia. Especially since the United States and Iran are acting on the brink of war right now. But who knows? We'll see on that. Kind of strange how I would just report this, but asteroid 2019 MT2 is approaching toward Earth today and might actually hit us tonight. They act as though this asteroid, they said asteroids are constantly making the headlines lately. They'll just discover one all of a sudden. And you know how they stated, do you want us to fund going to Mars or fund protecting the Earth from asteroids? Well, NASA said we're going to fund going to Mars instead, even though a whopping large percentage of the population preferred that they spend their money on protecting the Earth from asteroids. They still chose going to Mars instead. But anyway, another such asteroid named Asteroid 2019 MT2 has been detected by NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies to be dangerously approaching toward Earth, and it might even manage to hit our Earth tonight. There are actually 14,000 dangerous asteroids within the solar system, but right now circling around. In case you're not aware already of this, the harrowing ways that asteroid collisions could impact our Earth. Satellites destruction, landslides, country damage, tsunamis, loss of human life, etc. Asteroid collisions. They can also wipe out forms of life on Earth giant size enough. Even dinosaur-sized life, obviously. Speaking of Asteroid 2019 MT2, it has a maximum diameter of 102 feet and travels at 11.4 kilometers per second, and is expected to move past Earth today. Let's see, it's July 8th, tonight, okay? And that is at 1:15 p.m. their time. And they say it could go right on past the Earth, or it could hit, but the hitting part is a low possibility. But anyway, lots of asteroids that they just discover out of nowhere, like, oh my goodness, there's an asteroid coming toward the Earth. But yeah, several of those asteroids, and there's also one that could hit September or October of this year, but that's also a possibility. We know Apophis, people have said it's definitely going to hit 2029 and then pull back in for 2032 or so, or 36, I can't remember. It has a 7-year period between it. But Apophis, I've been studying that since I was in elementary school. But anyway, back to this this strangeness topic. A lot of things happening in the world around us, eye-opening things to keep our eyes on. And it's just good to have a supply of food, water, have peanut butter, tuna packages, water, just in case. You never know. Even a week or two without electricity would be awful. Even a day without electricity would cause all of everything in the fridge and freezer to go bad. I mean, it's good to have food on hand. Food and water and drinks on hand. So, peace and much love. Stay as safe as possible. Not saying anything will happen necessarily, but as the revealing happens, things could be happening. So, peace and much love. And I just wanted to state, my links are below as always. If you'd like to show your support through PayPal or Patreon, or email me. Thanks to those who have messaged me on my email and on the comment section and by text. So I love you all. Peace and much love. Hope to speak with all of you again very, very soon. Signing out.